And I'm Jatin and I'm the co-founder of NotionApps. In this video, I'll explain how to link your own custom domain to an application built on NotionApps. When you create an application on NotionApps, it is by default deployed on a URL or a link that is something.notionapps.com. You can change the something. In this case, it's XLB When you open it, this application is actually available on this link. But maybe you want to preserve your branding or you want the application or own domain because it's easier to remember. In those cases, you can actually link your own domain to a Notion Apps application. Doing so is a simple two-step process. You have to go to the app, to your app, then you go to your custom domain section inside the app settings. Here you can either add your root domain. For example, my root domain is kirik.live. I can either add this and the application will be available on this domain, or I can add a subdomain, for example, blog.kirik.live. So depending on your use case, you can either add it to the root domain or to a subdomain. In this tutorial, I'll just add it to the root domain, which is kirik.live. As you can see, the domain has been added, but the domain is pending verification. So to complete the verification, you have to go to your DNS provider. In my case, it's name.com. It could be Google, GoDaddy, Amazon, or whatever your DNS provider is. It's different for different businesses based on their requirements. And these are the two types of records that are suggested that I add to my DNS provider. So one is the A type record, where the name or host as at the rate and the value as 76762121. So I'm going to add an A type record, value at the rate, and this particular answer. So next is a CNAME record for the host or the name www. So I'll do www for cname.notionapps.com. And sorry, this would be a CNAME record. Yeah. So now that these two records have been added, I will click on refresh to see if the configuration is valid. This updation was pretty quick, but sometimes it takes up to 24 hours for the DNS records to actually propagate. So if it happens quickly, great. If not, please wait. Now, it would take us some time to generate the certificate and the configuration for this domain. Once that is done, the app will be available on kirik.live. So, and that's pretty much it. And I hope you can use custom domains for your applications.